warm welcome to the Redmen TV. It is the player rating show. I'm going to start with the goalkeeper. You wanted to do the goalkeeper.
I did want to do the goalkeeper because the big things stand out the most, and he made a massive blunder on the first goal. He's just not got under it, and it's cost us, because if that doesn't go in, I think we win the game. And because of that, how can you give him any more than a 4?
Yeah. And I actually think he had an opportunity to come out for their third, and I'm not sure that he took that.
A couple of good things, but it's just not enough when you make the big mistake at the big time. That's the
difference between the two teams with the goalkeepers tonight.
Yeah.
Ours made an error, maybe 2, and our black didn't.
And their one knows how to go down and stay down at the right times and waste time.
They all know that. They are, and that shit house here, it's absolute finest. And I kind of respect that, to be honest with you, because you know what's coming with it. I think Liverpool, a couple of years ago, up until we played Real Madrid, weren't good at that. Liverpool are much better at that nowadays. Certainly in the Premier League, are one of the best shit house sides at times. Onto the right back then, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Anyone want to jump in on Trent?
We had an average game, mate. I'd give him an 8 or a 9. I think he was probably one of the best players.
An average game?
To be fair. Well, I think he's always a 10 for me, to be fair with me, when it's Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I think he had an 8 or a 9, to be honest with you.
Okay. I'll go with an 8 on him, because I thought, he was a massive threat to them, obviously down that right-hand side, and I think you know what you're getting with Trent Alexander-Arnold, don't you? And the fact that he was going in big time and big tackles and all that, he understood the occasion. So yeah, I agree with that one. Over to the centre halves then. Anyone want to do Joe Gomez with me? Anyone want to do Joe Gomez?
Match. My man of the match, Joe Gomez.
What would you give him?
An 8.5, maybe 9. I think obviously the result doesn't maybe show it, but the first half, maybe the first 15 minutes of the second, I think he pushed out. He was very solid. Anything that came past, maybe the midfield couldn't get it. I think he just got it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's funny, isn't it? Because I think a lot of the performances today were really good. I think Virgil van Dijk, I think he had a poor first 5 minutes, maybe gave the ball away a couple of times. After that, we just got normal Virgil van Dijk, didn't we? I mean, I'll probably give him an 8 out of 10. Robbo, first half, maybe I'd give him a 6. Second half, I'd give him 8. Maybe I'd average him out at a 7. Jordan Henderson, I thought, came in and did really well again. I think that's fair to say, isn't it? Really calm on the ball, wasn't he, today? Yeah, that's it. Like, a massively important player for us, the captain, obviously. He's always in the fucking referee's ear. What would you give him out of 10?
Hendo, gotta be 8 or 9. Class. First game back, and he's actually made a difference. He's carried the team. He's spoken as a captain and actually helped us. And the result doesn't show it, but he played. I think he was one of our man of the match. I think. Him and Chamberlain, really good game.
Chamberlain was superb, wasn't he? Ox, go on. Ox.
I thought Ox was amazing. I cannot believe he went off, and I thought he was so dynamic. Every time he got the ball, he was just doing stuff, and I thought I couldn't believe when he came off. I just thought he's very dynamic.
He was the man. He was taking shots. He was forcing our black into making saves. He whipped that ball and gets an assist. I mean, he was on fire tonight. He was finding space. He was going in behind, and when Mo was cutting short, and he was going right when Mo was going long. And that right-hand side first half, until he goes off, that's where we were getting our success. I didn't understand the substitution, but Milner worked as well, because Milner then showed up the left-hand side, and the left-hand side started ticking. So I'm there going, yeah, that's it, isn't it? Both of them should have been there together, but maybe Ox was going to be tied in. Who knows what the reason was? But so, what would you give him?
8.5, easy.
Okay, yeah.
Easy, 8.5.
I think he was my man of the match, certainly.
Maybe 9. Let's get because of that. I agree with you. Got to be a 9.
Okay, 9 out of 10. Gini Wijnaldum gets the header, gets the first goal.
Same.
I'm going to mark him a point off, just for Costa being stronger than him, because nobody's ever been stronger than Gini Wijnaldum in the history of football, and yet Diego Costa was.
And we hate him.
Diego, certainly. What would you give Wijnaldum? Anyone? Any shouts? 7, 8, 7. Paul? 8. Yeah, we'll go with 8 then. Mo Salah's an interesting one, isn't it? Like 10. 10.
I think he was a solid 9.
Go on, Paul. Come here, lad.
Hello, welcome to my channel. I thought he was the best player. He was world class. He was absolutely unplayable from minute 1 to when he stopped. couldn't be so. We took Oxford Chamberlain was brilliant on the right hand side, and we took him off, and Mo got even better. Yeah. But the amount of times he skinned their fullback and got inside and caused problems constantly, no one could stop him tonight. And I just thought he was. I thought he was magnificent, absolutely magnificent.
Okay, 9 out of 10 for Mo. Well done. Thanks, mate. Over on the left hand side, Sadio Mane. 7 out of 10 for me for Mane. I think for everything that Mo did, Mane just wasn't as good, quite honestly. I think, he tried it time and time again to go past his man, but his man stood him up. He won the ball back. The later the game got, I thought the better he got, to be fair, but not enough end product from Mane tonight. And centre forward Bobby Firmino, I'll probably give him a 7.5, 8, something like that. I think again maybe lacking that first touch a little bit at times, but as the game got further into it, maybe 60-70 minutes, then he started sort of conducting the orchestra, as it were, and really getting involved. And substitutions, Divock 6 out of 10, whatever. James Milner 9 out of 10 substitution performance, easy, absolutely superb when he comes on there. Fabinho didn't do nothing wrong, probably 7, 8 out of 10. Yeah, why not? I do. Oh God, we had an extra sub, didn't we? Fucking hell. Minamino, yeah, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, something like that. So there you go, that's a player rating show. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Redmen TV on YouTube. We'll see you next time. Ta-ra.